Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be taking a look at the Fokker T.V. Now this is a user-made model created by Zy Peregrine, the same person who created the Fokker G1 Fighter user-made model, which you definitely should go and check out. By the way, there will be links to both of these models in the description. But in this video what I'm basically going to be doing is looking over this model, saying what I like about it, and then we're going to give a go at a few of the missions that he's supplied. First off, there's this one, which I'm not going to be in for too long. Massive formation of bombers who appear to be crashing into each other. And there's lots of German fighters really coming for you, which is rather fun. So we'll give a quick go in this, see if we can shoot down some Germans. And then what we'll do is we'll go and do the carrier landing mission. That's right, we have a carrier landing mission. So we'll give that a go, and then I'll just do some general flying of the aircraft and test out its general capabilities. So what I'll do quickly is I will turn back to these Germans. I'll try and get close, maybe get in front of a 410 or something, and be able to just fire up at him. That should be fairly effective. But there's a massive formation of bombers there, so definitely very cool. But yeah, so these 110, 190s, ooh, that could be fun. But fortunately I will not keep up with the 190s, so that's not going to be what I'm going to do. But there's the 110s though, so let's begin to turn. They should catch me up, so I'll get around flaps combat. Yes. Here we go. Lovely. Good positioning. So now I just need to get my guns on target. There we go. Oh, I believe he's down. It's a 110 down. Let's get another one. Very effective guns, I will say that. I believe most of them are 30 cal machine guns, these 7.62s. There might be something else, but I'm not entirely sure. I do know that in real life, though, this bomber, only 16 of them were built, and by the time it actually went into service, it was fairly outclassed by a lot of the, at least the German stuff, and the Dutch Air Force, I believe it was the Dutch Air Force who had 11 of them. I think they actually got rid of them and replaced them with Dornier 215s, which I believe is a modification and improvement on the Dornier 17. Do correct me if I'm wrong, though. Let's just try and fire on this. Can we fire on him? Is there an underneath gun? Yep, there is. Okay. It's coming up. There we go. Well, I think he's going down slightly. Oh, yep. A lot of German aircraft here. Let's try and kill this guy. Nice. He's dealt with. Oh. Who we got over there? Can't see anything. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Got to be careful of his rear gunners. Ooh, no, this might have been a bad idea. Oh, front gunner not working. Oof. Yeah, a bit yellow on one wing. Hopefully that won't go too badly. Do a little spiral there, get away from him. Nice. See if we can get any of these. They're going slow. We're catching them. Can we fire forward? Oh, yes. Don't think we'll catch him. He's pulling off. Okay, let's go see if there's there is a 110 smoker, a 410, sorry, smoking. So we'll see if we can hit him. I think there's some 190s as well we might be able to get near, so let's do that. We'll go this 410 first there. Oh, there's nothing over there. Oh no. No. Ooh, okay. Well, that's a wing whip. It would be expected that this aircraft would be interesting, but anyway, let's go back to the hangar now and take a look at this carrier landing mission. and give that a quick go. We won't spend too long on it. I don't want to have a video I just keep crashing and keep crashing, but at least that last go, the 410 is a rather deadly aircraft. I'm surprised how well we actually did there, so definitely not too bad. So let's do the carrier landing, then I'll give the just the test flight a go. Now we'll do it in realistic because we are professional War Thunder players and we know what we're doing. Oh Jesus, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, gear down, flaps landing. So there we go. Gear is down. I do like how the gear legs have like thin little hydraulic-y parts and all that. Very nice design. This model has got a very nice attention to detail in various places, which I really do appreciate, to be honest. Let's just try and keep the nose up and the speed up. Try and keep the speed over about over 90 is what I found. The still speed seems to be around 90. I'm not sure if anyone can clarify on that, but at least that's what I seem to have discovered from my various test flights. Power off. And touchdown. Oh no. Ooh, I don't think I landed it. Okay, let's give that another go, because that didn't exactly go the way I wanted. Let's just try. No, I'll do realistic. I'm a realistic player. I play realistic all the time. Okay, so what did we learn there? Maybe don't skid so much, because it appears not to like it. Flaps down, flaps to landing. As you can see, there are well, it only shows one crew member, and then I presume that's the gunner at the back. But I presume this has more. I presume this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. I presume it's 6 for all the gunners and the pilot. I can't be sure, but I presume that's what it has. If I can try and get it down on all gear. We are slowly climbing. Full power. Gotta keep it going along at stall. Now we should be able to come in and touchdown. Yes. 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 Hell yeah, there we go, we landed it. Nice, okay. So there we go. There you go, Zy Peregrine. I completed the landing challenge for the aircraft. Clap, 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 Bacon, you did good. Okay, now let's just go do some German... Actually, can it take off? I'm going to take off in reverse. This is going to be even worse than usual. Because, yeah, I'm only just starting to travel forward. I don't think this is going to end so well. Pull up. Ah! No! Ah! And it's dead. Okay, nice. Let's head back to the hangar and do some general flying. I think it's fairly maneuverable. It's not exactly a big bomber, and I presume it feels at least like a light aircraft. If the flight model's done correctly, I would presume it's a fairly light flying aircraft. So that's definitely quite nice. By the way, they're the missions for the Fokker G1, something I would definitely advise you give a go, because it is a rather fun aircraft. So let's do the test, maybe land it in some fields and stuff, see how that goes. So here we are in the test mission. This is a very basic mission. You just really fly around, have some fun. One thing to note that I have noticed is that when you drop bombs, be very careful if you're flying it low to the ground, because the bombs seem to propel themselves out of the bomb bay at high speed, like that. And that does mean that if you're flying low, the bomb will instantly explode and kill you. What I'm going to do is I'll start off by just landing the aircraft in the field, just to get a nice landing. The carrier landing was a bit extreme. I was swinging the aircraft around everywhere. Let's just try and get a nice normal landing, and then we'll just do some low flying and see how this thing does, and also test the gunner positions. I want to see where there's weak points, where it can't shoot from, sort of blind spots in the gunner's angles, and we'll just sort of see how the aircraft is in general, as general flying. Is it maneuverable? Is it a nice aircraft fly, or is it like a heavy aircraft, like basically flying like a brick? But from what I can tell so far, this does not fly like a brick at all. It is a very pleasant aircraft to fly in game. So definitely very nice. One thing I would like to touch on, though, is the topic of user-made models being added to game. Of course, we've had a few added to the game already. The IAR-81, the TA-154, the Heinkel 219. All those things have been added into the game, and even the Heinkel 177. But these kind of aircraft, like the Fokker T.V and the G1, are the kind of aircraft I would really love to see as either event aircraft or premiums, purely because they're so unique, and however sad it might be for people who really want to see it, I highly doubt the possibility of a independent Dutch check tree at any point in the future, purely because the nation doesn't have a huge amount of home-built aircraft to choose from, as far as I know. It's fairly limited. But the ones they have are very nice looking and very interesting machines, like the T.V and the G1. The G1 actually, in my opinion, looks and flies kind of like a lower tier P-38 Lightning. It's got 12 guns in the nose, which, of course, the Lightning has guns in the nose, which makes it very easy to shoot at long range. This thing, I would say, performs quite nicely. I would compare the performance actually to something like the Junkers 88 or possibly even the Dornier 17, but it is very nice and it is fairly robust. The guns seem to be fairly powerful, as you saw earlier when I took out those 410s, so definitely not too bad. Unfortunately, there's no cockpit view, although the G1 has got a cockpit view, which I really do like actually. I really love the joystick design on the G1, so do give that model a look in the description. There will be links down there for both of these. But let's get going and do a takeoff. Hopefully we won't hit our props on the ground. Keep your nose up, keep your nose up. And we're in the air. Okay, nice. Well, there we are, climbing out now. Fairly slow takeoff speed there, around 85 miles per hour. Let's put the gear up. Fairly basic skinning design for the gear bay, but it is a very nice general 3D model design for the gear there, I will say. Very nice though. Funny also how there's a hole in the sort of fairing bit there for the exhaust. That is very nice. But yeah, so let's just do some general flying. As I said a minute ago, don't be too high when you're dropping bombs. It's because it's the warp button. I worked it out. If you hold the bomb button for too long when you press it, it's the warp button as well. For example, you can warp, as you can see there, warping. So do be very careful with that in the mission. But you know, it's not really too much of a problem. You can always do drop bomb series instead. Let's begin to head back now and go over where the tank map is and just do some general low flying, fly along the river. But definitely I am not disappointed at all. Look at this thing, it's a medium bomber and it flies very nicely in my opinion. Let's just take a look at those, while we're on our way, let's just take a look at those gun aims. So obviously there's, there is an underside gunner. I don't think there's an actual bomber thing, bomber like gap modelled in. I can see the gaps of a door but it's not open. But anyway, so below we have a rear underside gunner. That gunner at the back, I believe, is only the sides. Yeah, that's a side, and that's also above. Then when you're firing behind and above, you have the two gunners. You have the one at the rear and the one sort of just behind the pilot, who has a decent arc there of motion. Of course, the one at the rear can fire basically directly sideways as well. It seems can the one on the top for the most part, as long as you're slightly aimed upwards. One at the front seems to just be a general high, general sort of sweep of the front of the aircraft. Sounds like it has a slower rate of fire than the ones on the rear. They must be different guns. I'll have to look into that. And also side guns, I believe. Yep, side guns as well. Nice. So a decent amount of ordnance there. Well, defensive armament at least. Ordnance, it looks to be 250s. Are they 250? I presume they're 250s. So it looks like you have 4 250-pound German bombs. Let's do a flyover of the cathedral. Bomb the cathedral. Let's do that. But yeah, I was going to fly under that bridge, but you know, I actually tried that in my first recording attempt of this video and came to the realization the aircraft's actually too big to do that. So probably a bad idea. Let's bomb the cathedral though. Let's go. Bomb, 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 bomb. And I blew myself up. Yay. Okay. Yeah, that warp thing's a tad annoying, but you can get around it. Again, just use bomb series instead of the spacebar, which I actually should have done then. Anyway, though, but here we go. If we spawned, let's just try the bomb series thing real quick. Let's level out. Right here, does that do the same thing again? Or, oh no, it works fine. There we go. Yeah, so just use drop bomb series if you haven't got that assigned. Assign a button to it, and that should fix that right up. Obviously, there's the tank map. That's the map for Advance to the Rhine, or I believe that's what the map's called. Tank map. So you know, it's this is the map for the test flight. But yeah. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching the video. As I said, there will be links to both of Zy Peregrine's models on live.warthunder in the description. So give them a look, give them a positive comment, give the post a like, say that Bacon sent you, all that sort of stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like. Maybe even sub to the channel. If you do, that would be very much appreciated. In the description there are links to my live.war thunder profile, my Patreon profile, as well as an invite link to my Discord server, which you guys should totally join, because it's just basically banter all the time and just hanging out with you guys. And I have a requests page where you can request videos or live stream vehicles, all that sort of stuff, so come give that a look. Anyway though, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.